tell us about MIT's mission of solving real-world problems and focusing on really tough challenges facing humanity?
I think it is in the nature of MIT people at all levels and from all generations to be problem solvers, to identify problems, to take great satisfaction in solving those problems. And I think the more complex the problems, the better. And these days, in the world we live in today, most problems are very complex. And I think that operates at two levels. I think you have the institute itself and the professors and the students, undergraduate and graduate, but I think you also have the alumni who remain focused on those same types of problems whenever possible. Because I think there's always a look, or always a search for meaning, and always a desire to take on problems, and arguably the larger the better. And so I think there's a great convergence between MIT alumni and MIT, the university, and the problems that we're facing today, which are very, very difficult problems and very multidisciplinary.
What is so unique about MIT's culture that allows it to spawn not only great innovations, but also great enterprises?
We don't need a lot of sleep. I think MIT people work pretty hard. They're very stubborn. I mean, when confronted with a problem, some people walk away and some people dig in harder. And I think MIT people, generally speaking, or maybe universally speaking, believe that problems can be solved, and you just have to put in a little more time and a little bit more effort. And if you think about it, that's not a lot different from what the nature of entrepreneurs is. There's a stubbornness, there's hopefully a little bit of intelligence wrapped in there as well, a little bit of inspiration. But I think that's what it comes down to. They're temperamentally very, very similar to entrepreneurs in many regards. And I think that's why you tend to see the kind of impact that MIT people have in the entrepreneurial world. We live in a technological age. We live in an age in which technology really is required in order to solve lots of different types of problems. And as I say, the more interdisciplinary they get, the more complex those situations become. So I think the best way to put it is MIT as an institution, and its alumni and its students and its faculty, are really kind of ideally equipped to deal with just those types of problems. And so in that regard, I think it's certainly it's MIT's time, and it has been in other eras, but I think it's going to be MIT's time for a long time to come.